אז אני רוצה להגיד תודה לכל צוות ויזה טו אמריקה, לג'וזף, סולון, בוב, ולכם, לכל מי ששומע את הוידאו הזה. המון בהצלחה, תעשו את הבחירות הנכונות שלכם, ותעופו, השמיים הם הגבול. ויזה טו אמריקה הם המקצוענים בשבילכם.
Hello. My name is Salon Phillips, and I'm with Remus Law Group, an international law firm based in Washington, D.C., working with Visa to America, where we help people get visas to come to America. And today I have a very special guest with us, Idan. I'm not even going to try to pronounce your last name. How do you say your last name, Idan?
It's Troyanovski.
Troyanovski.
Yeah. It's a little bit hard to say, but yeah.
Yes. So glad to see you. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I want to know more about you and the process that you've just gone through. So tell me, your name is Idan. Where are you from?
I'm from Israel originally.
And is that where your citizenship is?
Yes, I'm from Rishon LeZion, Israel. That's my citizenship.
Okay, and you have a business. What's the name of your business?
Yeah, so I have a business named Quantum Solutions Group.
Awesome. It sounds exciting. So you applied for a visa to come to the United States and do business?
Yes. I applied for an E2 visa specifically.
Okay, and tell me about that process. And how did you even know about an E2? Not many people know what an E2 visa is. How did you come across it?
So I've been, I've been researching about the options and what's the best way to come to the US. And after researching and talking with many lawyers and reading a lot about the internet and searching and doing my research, I've talked to many lawyers. And eventually I found Visa to America, which is an amazing company that I've talked with. And after talking with Visa to America, they helped me, they provide me all the explanation and the complete walkthrough from A to Z, and made sure it's clear for me what's the process and what it's about. And answered all my questions and concerns about the E2 visa and how it works. So I was really happy to get Visa to America support with the process.
We're glad to have you here. Now, you had come to the U.S. before you had the E2 visa?
No, I did the E2 visa process specifically with. To come with the US visa, I came to the US. So there was several options, or several paths for me to do the E2 visa. And after talking with Visa to America, they made it clear how to make the best process for me. And basically we chose the quickest process. And I remember first getting all the explanation of the process of Visa to America, but I got a clear picture of what's the process about, what's need to be done, and how it's gonna be done. And I remember myself talking with my wife after I talked with Joseph from Visa to America. I remember myself going to my wife and saying, we can do it tomorrow. We can move tomorrow to the US. We can start the business. We can do everything. I was so unclear about the E2 visa, but after I talked to Visa to America team, it made me so clear, and we had a path that answers all my needs and requests for the business and for moving to the US. So that's how it happened.
That's great. So now I was in Israel last year. Some of the best food I've ever had in my life. What are some of the differences from living in and doing business in Israel than it is in the United States? What are just some generic differences?
I think the culture is different. If you think about the US, the culture is different. People are different, and I have my thoughts about back home, about missing my family, friends, and everything. But you see the sunshine state in US, so it's very easy to get used to in good weather.
What state are you in right now?
Sorry,
What state are you in right now?
I'm in Boca Raton in Florida.
Florida. Okay, sunny Florida. It's going to get really
Yeah.
hot in this next couple of months.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah. So what's your plans for the future of Quantum Solution? What now that you're here and you're set up business, what are some future goals?
Yeah, so my goals is first, to build the awareness of quantum solution as a brand, as a leader, with my main message to help medical companies overcome the challenges and bring innovative and compliant products to market, and bring a better future for families, for our children. That's what I'm at.
Okay. Exciting to know.
Yeah.
Now, we pride ourselves at the law firm and Visa to America with being able to work with all walks of life, all different cultures. But one of our main directors, Mr. Joseph Barr, he's from Israel. How did you find working with him? Did that give you a little bit more comfort because the two of you are from Israel? What was that like?
Yeah. Since Joseph is an Israeli, so it was very easy and clear, because as an Israeli, he understood better my needs, my goals, and everything became much more easier and clearer. So Joseph, in addition, is a very professional and knowledgeable, not just in the legal arena, but also in business and much more. So he helped me with many things. You have, when you start your business, when you move, you have the family, you have the business, you have a lot of logistics and stuff around it. So he helped me with many things, creating me a very easy and soft landing, and helped me actually avoid mistakes that I have, that other people, I hear around other people making. So it's very helpful for having also an Israeli, and also someone who's very knowledgeable, not just on the legal landscape.
Now, how long did the whole process take for you to get your E2 approved? Because you're approved now, correct?
Yeah. We just got approved 2 weeks ago, or a week and a half ago. So very, very exciting news. Yeah. So
how long did that whole thing take?
Yes. So, technically, after we put the application, I think it was, if you press the net time, sometimes you have some question answer and, small adjustment of information. Basically, the process is about 2 weeks of getting approved. The answer is very fast. I choose the fast process for the E2.
Okay.
The premium process, it is called, right?
Right. The premium.
So I choose the premium process. So it's very quickly. It's supposed to get answer within 2 weeks. The first time we got an answer in a week. We had some small question answered, and then we completed it in another week or something like that. So it's around 2 weeks, give or take.
Were you nervous going into the interview? Because there was an interview, right, where you were interviewed?
No, that's another benefit of doing it. I did the process from the US, not from Israel. So I came here with less than a month. So I also prevented myself from going to an interview. So that's another bonus for getting this tedious and nervous interview. So
yes. Yeah. Good for you. I am so glad to hear that your process went smoothly and that you're now in the United States doing business. We need more good people like you. Now, before we wrap up, we usually ask our clients who can speak another language to speak to their people back home in your native tongue. Can you tell people in Israel a little bit about your process and if you recommend Visa to America and Joseph to help them get their visa?
Yes, okay, so I'll say it in Hebrew. אז אני רוצה להגיד תודה לכל צוות ויזה טו אמריקה, לג'וזף, סולון, בוב, ולכם, לכל מי ששומע את הוידאו הזה. המון בהצלחה, תעשו את הבחירות הנכונות שלכם, ותעופו, השמיים הם הגבול. ויזה טו אמריקה הם המקצוענים בשבילכם. אז בהצלחה.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Idan. And again, congratulations.
Thank you very much, Solon. Thanks you for everything. Really
All right.
enjoyed it, and you guys are the best.
Thank you so much. Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.